everyone, I'm Sophie and I study French, Spanish, Portuguese and Linguistics at Warwick University. I'm in my fourth and final year and I'm here to speak to you a bit about well-being and the support that you can expect from the university during your time as a student. So first of all, I wanted to talk to you about the support that you have within your own academic department. So that's your personal tutor. They're your first port of call if you have any academic or personal questions or worries during your time at university. So yeah, they arrange meetings with you and you can email them and arrange Skype calls or individual meetings if you have any concerns, and they can support you in any way that you may need during your time at university. Secondly, we have residential tutors. So if you're living on campus, there are usually PhD students living in your block who are there to help you with non-emergency any help that you might need. So for example, if you lock yourself out of your room, if there's a fire alarm, they help to manage your safety during such events. So that is also a really great contact number to have, and someone who's there to help you if you need any support in terms of your accommodation during your time at university. We also have wellbeing services, which is they provide multiple different layers of support and different means of support that you can access during your time at university. So for example, they have a drop-in session so that you can speak to a wellbeing professional if you feel like you need to during your time at Warwick. So for example, if you're in your lessons and you've got something playing on your mind and you really just want to speak it out with someone, you can go to wellbeing services, put your name down, and you can speak to a wellbeing professional as soon as one becomes available. So that's a really great opportunity. You can also have therapy and counselling sessions, and also they can offer support for students who identify as having a disability, and can help with special exam arrangements and that kind of thing as well. They also arrange really great events to help to minimise your stress during your time at university. For example, yoga sessions, or even we have pet therapy, so that's like dog de-stress days. So they bring in these beautiful fluffy dogs and you can pet them, and it's just a distraction from university and a way to switch off from studying every now and then, to make sure that stress doesn't get too much when you're at university basically. We also have a lot of spiritual support at university. So we have the chaplaincy, which is comprised of a Christian chapel, and Islamic prayer halls, and there's a Jewish area as well. And that means that if you would like to carry on practicing your religion at university and you're worried that you won't be able to, there is so much support there for you to do that. In addition, if you feel like, for example, you want to explore that side of yourself, there are those, you can do that there as well. So I can only speak for the Christian parks, that's what I have experience in, but there's a chapel that you can go and sit in and whenever it's open, which tends to be most hours of the day if you just want to sit there for quiet reflection. They also have Sunday services, both non-denominational and Catholic one as well, and they're open to anyone. They're open to people who identify as atheists, people who just want to observe, as well as people who have been Christian for many years and they want to carry on their practice during their time at university. The chaplains there are also absolutely amazing, and they have you can, for example, make meetings with them, individual meetings, if you would like to discuss like your spirituality or personal issues as well. So you can send them an email and you can arrange a personal meeting with them. They also do Bible study groups, and it's also a great way of socialising with people who share the same faith as you and belief system. So yeah, there's lots of spiritual support for at university for people who want to explore their spirituality or who are already religious. Finally, I should always end by sharing my top tips with you for life at university. My first one was going to be to seize as many opportunities as you can to socialise, because creating a support system at university is something that's really important. That doesn't mean that you have to have a million friends and go to all social events. However, it's really amazing to have one or two people that you can really talk to and trust during your time at university. So I would recommend doing something every week that puts you outside of your comfort zone to make a new friend. So you can do that through your course, through talking to new people, or for example, the way I did it was I really wanted to learn to salsa dance, so I couldn't find anyone that wanted to go with me. although I did try to ask people I already knew, like, do you want to come? Do you want to come with me? None of them did, so I made the decision to go on my own to one of their taster sessions, and I'm so glad I did, because 4 years down the line, I have a passion, a hobby, and I've made some amazing friends through going to classes, and I've had many leadership opportunities as well. And this year I taught salsa lessons and helped to run the society as well as part of the exec. So I would really recommend seizing opportunities during Freshers Week and during your first year in order to make friends and to establish positive relationships with people that you can then use later on in the year to have amazing friends, and also they might be able to offer you academic support if they do the same subject as you, if they're older, for example, and offer advice as well. So it's really important, I'd say, to socialise during first year. This leads me to my next point, which is to find a passion outside of university. In the same way that Wellbeing Services offers you ways to de-stress through yoga, etc., it's really good to have, for example, go to the gym or another hobby like salsa, where you can go and completely switch off from university life to help to avoid stress. Equally, it's important to ask for help whenever you need, be that through your personal tutor, or to go to lecturers and say, so what exactly do you want from me in this part in your work? There's no need to be scared of people who are teaching you, even though they may seem quite intimidating. And it's also a great way of avoiding stress, because there's no point sitting for hours worrying what they want included in the essay, if you can just go to them and ask for help in the first place. So that's a really great tip as well, I'd say. And finally, your most amazing support system during your time at university is the support system you've often already established at home. So keep in contact with your family and friends and share your experiences with them, and I'm sure that they can also offer you some amazing advice, since they know you probably better than anyone else. And yeah, just make sure you keep in contact with your loved ones, even if it's just for their own sake, to ease their worries during your time at university, and you will have an amazing time.